Liverpool FC's new plan for the Merseyside derby and triple injury update. Latest news. The date for the eagerly awaited Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton has been set, alongside important updates regarding the Reds' injury situation. According to the Mirror Liverpool's trip to face Everton is scheduled for Tuesday, February 11th. However, this date has not been officially confirmed, as the Premier League still requires UEFA's approval to schedule a league match on a Champions League night. Despite this, it's been suggested that the approval process will not pose a problem. Should Liverpool be eliminated from the League Cup by Southampton in next Wednesday's quarter-finals, the derby could take place during one of the semi-finals in January. If the Reds progress to the semi-finals, though, the official date of the derby will remain uncertain until late January, when their qualification for the Champions League round of 16 is confirmed. Why Arne Slot's brutal honesty was refreshing and comforting for Liverpool. Arne Slot didn't hold back in expressing his dissatisfaction with Liverpool's performance following their 1-0 victory over Girona, highlighting the high standards he demands from his team. Despite the Reds' perfect record of 6 wins from 6 matches in the Champions League, Slot's comments after the match showed he expects much more. "I'm really happy with the first 5 games, with the way we played, but I'm far from satisfied with tonight's performance," Slot said in his post-match press conference. "No, not at all satisfied. I was happy with the result, but the performance wasn't up to our standard," he told TNT Sports. "They managed to play through our pressure, and when we lost the ball, we weren't aggressive enough. It was a good performance from them, but quite poor from our side," Slot added to LFC TV. Some might dismiss this as just another coach pushing for better performance from his team, but Slot made it clear that he holds his squad to a specific standard, and nothing less. His brutally honest approach was incredibly refreshing. Taking the helm at Anfield was never going to be an easy task, but Slot has managed to carve out his own path, minimizing the inevitable comparisons to his predecessor while firmly setting out his own vision for the team. He has done this with respect for what he inherited but without leaving any doubt about his expectations for what he wants his team's identity to be. One of his greatest achievements so far is that we're not constantly talking about a certain charismatic German manager. Of course, results matter, but Slot's remarks after the 1-0 win over Girona were particularly striking and caught the attention of fans like me and many others. In several media interviews following the victory, Slot reiterated his frustration with Liverpool's performance. "If you didn't know the score, you might have thought the Reds didn't win." Rather than offering empty platitudes, Slot exposed his true feelings, and a tone of frustration was evident as you moved from one post-match interview to the next. "You can't give away as many chances as we did. Our standards need to rise if we want to achieve something in this competition," he said to TNT Sports. From the very beginning, it was clear that Slot wasn't afraid to be brutally honest. He could have kept his dissatisfaction in the locker room, but he chose to express it publicly, showing that he expects more from his players. This is a coach who still willingly mentions the loss to Nottingham Forest as if he battles with it every day, and honestly, who can blame him? Liverpool might sit atop both the Champions League and Premier League tables, but as Slot rightly pointed out, nothing is won in December. His demand for perfection after his 19th win was a pleasure to hear. The standards are high, and it's to Slot's credit that he refuses to simply accept a result and ignore what happened during the 90 minutes. Without this focus on improvement, no real progress can be made. His critique wasn't a harsh attack on any individual but rather a reminder that success is rooted in the relentless pursuit of being better. If any team can respond to this obvious message, it's Liverpool. Slot isn't afraid to challenge egos, not that Liverpool has any divas, and assert his authority. He has a clear vision and understanding of the bigger picture, and as a fan, it was both comforting and inspiring to hear his honest assessment. You don't get anywhere by pacifying performances, and I love that Slot chose to make his high standards public on a night when the club's impressive history could have easily taken the headlines. "We are in good hands." Ragnar Klavan announces retirement, reveals surprising future plans after successful Liverpool career. Ragnar Klavan, the former Liverpool defender, has officially announced his retirement from football at the age of 39, bringing an end to a distinguished career. Klavan joined Liverpool in 2016, marking the first summer transfer window under Jurgen Klopp's leadership. The Estonian spent 2 seasons at Anfield, making 53 appearances and earning a cult hero status among fans. One of the standout moments of his career came on New Year's Day 2018, when Klavan scored a last-minute winner against Burnley, his second and final goal for the club. On Tuesday, Klavan shared the news of his retirement on Instagram, reflecting on an illustrious career that included 130 international appearances for Estonia. Having a dream in your room at 13 years old in Viljandi and making it come true isn't easy, he wrote. Of course, there are many highlights, but the most important thing was being part of the national team of Estonia, because I broke that dream down into smaller parts, and one of those dreams was to play for the senior national team. After my first international appearance, things started moving, and it ended with me playing in 3 of the world's top leagues. Klavan spent 16 years playing abroad, with stints in the Netherlands, Germany, Italy, and England. He faced Arne Slot 5 times during his time at Heracles Almelo. As for his next step, Klavan, who ended his playing career at JK Tallinna Kalev in Estonia's top division, revealed he intends to run for the presidency of the Estonian Football Association, EJL, next year. My decision to run is definitely influenced by the fact that I see and believe Estonian football has greater potential, he added. Certainly, one of the things that has made the Nordic countries successful throughout history can be summarized in 2 words: cooperation and innovation. Innovation goes hand in hand with cooperation, and by cooperation, I mean leadership. Things are open, transparent, and collaborative, and this has always been the strength of the Nordics. Personally, I believe we still have great potential for this. While Klavan may not have been a key player during his 2 years under Klopp at Liverpool, he never let the team down, using his experience wisely. He was called upon as a substitute in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final against Roma in 2018, helping the Reds secure a win and a spot in the final against Real Madrid in Kiev. We wish you the best in your retirement, Ragnar.